everyone. Welcome to this week's episode of Locker Talk, right here on Access Now. I'm Pete Paczko. He is Mitchell Blaire, and we are excited to bring you yet another edition of Regina's, well, let's face it, Southern Saskatchewan's, dare I say, Saskatchewan's preeminent local sports show.
Let's do it.
All right.
Let's put that on billboards for the summer break.
Let's do it.
Okay.
That's going to come out of the budget. Our next three guests are all national champions.
And they're also scared as to why they're here.
They are indeed. They're wondering when the real hosts are going to show up, and
exactly.
the weird guys are leaving.
Yeah.
Soon. Anyway, all three of them represented Saskatchewan at the National Club Championships, where they captured gold in the girls 17U tournament. And a couple of them are heading off to Montreal, I believe it is, in July, to take part in another national championship tournament. Here to talk about this latest one and maybe look ahead a little bit, we have the captain of Team Sask, Sydney Baisley, is seated closest to Mitch. Goaltender Taya Bumpas is seated in the middle. And I got no bio information for Leanne. Leanne Bolstad is here as well. You could tell us anything right now and we'd believe it. Well, I'm the leading goal scorer in all of civilization.
Five-time reigning MVP.
Yeah, we'd be like, yeah,
Oh,
okay,
cool,
sure,
man.
sounds
Okay.
good.
Yep.
We'll start with Leanne because, butchered the intro pretty badly for her. Congratulations, first and foremost. Obviously awesome to win a national championship. How exciting was that final game? You guys played Pacific Storm in the final?
Yeah, it was nerve-wracking, obviously, but we played them before multiple times, so we kind of knew how they played, and we were prepared, I'd say, but still a little bit nervous. So.
Taya, what was the final score again?
I think it was 12-7 or something.
It was pretty close in the first, and then you guys sort of blew it open in the second period, 5-2. What happened? What went right, I guess?
I think we just really wanted to win because I think a lot of people expected us to
Don't say choke.
well, place lower, I guess, because in the past tournaments we've been up and down, I guess.
So is that a little bit of motivation then when not a lot of people think you're going to do well and then you just sort of basically stuff it down their throat?
Yeah.
Nice. Sydney, is there still that, I imagine it's not as bad as it used to be, but is there still that thinking maybe the BC teams, maybe the Montreal teams that, Saskatchewan, they're not that good. Do you still get that?
Yeah, well, sometimes, throughout the whole first half of the season, we only play the Western team, so they're very familiar to us. But then when we go to nationals and we start playing those teams from the other side that we haven't seen previously in the season, that can get a little nervous, and we don't know quite how they play. We're not used to it, and so I feel like sometimes it can be overlooked how good we seem to be.
Sydney, Leanne, water polo for you is going to be busy, or you're going to be busy with the sport this summer. You're going to the 1900 Team Saskatchewan squad that's going to go to Montreal for the Nationals. I'm guessing you go into that with a little bit of confidence after what you did in December, because a lot of the girls like you will be moving up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's just another age group, and obviously older girls and more competition. So, but I think we're ready, right?
Yeah, I agree.
Taya, try to explain this to a couple of dummies like us. The competition you just won is the club championship, so your club team here in Saskatchewan. Yes. This one you're going to in July is basically like a provincial all-star team then, Team Sask?
Yes.
Now you two are going. What are you doing that you're not going?
I'll be going to the U.S. to see some family.
I suppose that's legitimate.
That's okay.
Okay. Sydney, is water polo basically year-round now?
Yeah, pretty much. We start in September and we play the NCL season, and then the past 2 years we've had the Montreal trip. So we keep training. We're training in outdoor pools now, starting on the 12th. So we usually get the month of August off, but other than that, it's pretty much all year round.
Are you guys going to get to play in that new Wascana pool?
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Have you been yet?
I have not.
That could be all right.
I didn't know they had that for the new pool. I know there's a lot of things there, but I didn't know they got to play water polo in there.
Couple of nets, you got the water, off you go.
I guess. Then you'll have Vanstone in there wanting to know if he can play.
Ooh, no, nobody wants that.
No,
Nobody wants that. Let's talk about your respective backgrounds, and I know this is old history for you. We'll start with you, Taya. When did you first pick up the sport, and how long have you been playing?
I've been playing for like 4 to 5 years, but I've been a goalie for 2 years now.
What do you like about playing goal?
I like passing. I like it.
Leanne, how about you?
I've also been playing for 4 to 5 years, so it's like I've like progressed over the years, and yeah, it started off like really new to me because I finished swim lessons, and my dad wanted something for me to do, so he found water polo, and yeah.
Sydney, same thing.
Yeah, I've been playing for 6 going on 7 years since I was 10, and I found it through a free trial. And so I was also a speed swimmer, but I did not like racing. So I wanted to try something else in the water, and my auntie recommended that I try water polo. And so I went and I had like a really good time, and I stuck with it. And it's just crazy to see the progression from when I was 10 to now when I'm 17, and how I get to coach those kids who go to the free trials and see like how I started out.
I was just going to say, water polo is a sport where, you know, it's not like softball or curling or hockey or something. You know, there's a lot of interest in that, and there's not interest in water polo, but I'm guessing though all 3 of you, and the 2 of you did say that, had a swimming background before you got into water polo. So it was sort of not as gigantic a transition as one would think in learning the game.
Yeah. Having like pre-existing swimming knowledge definitely helps you out because it's really hard to play if you can't swim very well. So being able to keep yourself above water and just be familiar with the water makes it a lot easier to pick up those water polo based skills.
That sport's a lot rougher than what it seems to be, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is that something that you enjoy?
Good way to get your anger out, I'd say.
Oh, here's a question we've never asked. Are there penalties in water polo? Like, does a person commit a foul and have to be sent off, or how does that work?
Want me to go? Yeah, well, there's minor fouls, which will just give you the player who has the ball a second to collect themselves, and they can pop the ball, and then the defense can attack. But there's also exclusions. So if you two-hand dunk somebody, if you're behind someone and you pull them back, that's an exclusion, and you go to the penalty box for 20 seconds, and then with 10 seconds left, you can go back in and play even again. And then if you get 3 exclusions, then you're out of the game.
Sounds hurtful to label someone an exclusionist. I'm just saying. just a thing.
Okay.
How many hours a week are you guys in the pool?
We have I don't go to Martin, so I have the 7 in the water practices and then 3 weight training sessions, so 10 practices total, and then
About the same?
We have 1 weight training on Saturdays at level 10, and since we both go to Martin, we have like academy class where we weight train, go in the classroom. Also, we have activities, and we switch between that every Tuesday and Thursday.
Does the Martin stuff enable you to get into the pool, or do you have to do that separately from this, I guess, the curriculum at Martin?
Oh, do you know that?
Could you repeat that?
Like, can you say, "Oh, 4th period, that's water polo period, I'm out of here," and
yeah,
we
pretty
have-
much.
Yeah, all of
Nice.
us have a period for a spare. So
Where do you guys train? I know you said talk about practicing at Wascana Pool when it opens up. You obviously can't do that in the wintertime. At the Lawson, at the university pool,
At the
where do you
Lawson.
guys do most of your training?
only the Lawson.
Only the Lawson?
Yeah.
Okay.
well, guys, best of luck this summer. And enjoy your trip to visit the fam. And congratulations again, and hopefully we hear a lot more from you guys in the future. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.